Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm coming to you with a very fun video. I'm going to be playing a game today, specifically the love triangle game. I have been wanting to do this video ever since I saw Jessie from Jessie the Reader create this game because it looks like so much fun. And the reason that I'm doing this video today is because I was inspired by our Fiction Faction Book Club Book of the Month, Save the Date by Morgan Matson. We are kindly being sponsored by Squarespace for this one, so thank you so much to them. Squarespace is a super easy to use place to build your own website. You can use it to create whatever type of website you want or need for your business, for your blog, to sell merchandise, anything you need. So I'm excited to be working with them, and I'm going to talk about them a bit more later in this video. But like I said, the reason I was inspired to do this game was because of Save the Date. The plot of this book is basically about a wedding that takes place over these 3 days, and everything kind of just goes wrong. And there is a bit of a love triangle in this story, so that's kind of what made me think of this. But I was just thinking of like weddings and romances and like YA tropes and cliches, and what's more classic in YA than a love triangle. So I thought, why not play this game? In my head, these two things work together, so we're just gonna go with it. Like I mentioned, this game was created by Jessie from Jessie the Reader, so I'll leave his original video in the description down below so you can go and watch it because it's very funny. But essentially, this game is very similar to the Rip It or Ship It tag, and I've done that video twice before, so I'll leave those down below too if you want to go and watch it. So you basically just put like names in a cup, and then you draw 3 names out of the cup, and one of the names is like the person who's the center of your love triangle, and then the other 2 are the people who are in love with that main person, and then you have to pick who you would like ship with the main person, if that makes sense. I don't think I did a good job explaining that, but like we're gonna start playing. It's pretty self-explanatory, you'll see how it works, but I'm still really excited to do this. I have like a good mix of names in here. I have some characters that I really hate. I didn't put as many this time that I hated like I did in my last Rip It or Ship It tag because there were too many characters I hated and I didn't want to ship anybody. So there are fewer terrible people in here, but there's a good mix of some of my favorite book characters. I have some Avatar: The Last Airbender characters in here because I can't do this game without including them, and a lot of other really popular YA characters as well. So without any further ado, let's get into creating and possibly destroying some love triangles. All right, round 1. The love interest of this love triangle is going to be Laya from An Ember in the Ashes. So Laya is one of my favorite characters in all of YA fiction. She's so wonderful, headstrong, but also very vulnerable, and I love characters like that. So I want her to be with someone good, so hopefully we get someone good. The first person is Peter Kay from the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series. I love Peter with all of my heart. Like honestly, I want to marry him. I adore him. So like, as of right now, I ship this. I don't know who else is gonna be in here, but I already ship this. And the second person who doesn't really have a chance unless I get Elias in this love triangle is Jem Carstairs. Oh no! Okay, now I can't choose. I love both Peter and Jem. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Jem is so sweet and kind and attentive and loving, and Peter is so all of those things as well, but also very Peter. I don't really know how to describe him. But I feel like, oh, I'm gonna go against my original ship, but I feel like when it comes to everything that Laya has gone through with this war, with being a prisoner, posing as a slave, being tortured, everything that she goes through, I feel like the only person in this love triangle who would understand her well enough would be Jem. So I'm gonna have to ship Laya and Jem because I don't think Peter can understand the severity of everything he's gone through. The worst thing he's gone through is like public humiliation in high school. All right, so on to round 2. The main love interest of our next love triangle is Edward Cullen. Oh, Edward. So if you didn't know, because I actually haven't mentioned it almost anywhere, I am currently rereading Twilight for a secret video, but I have recently realized I should say, how much I hate Edward Cullen because he is the worst. So yeah, unless he gets like Voldemort, I don't think I'm shipping him with anyone. All right, the next person in this love triangle is Jet from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I also hate him. This might actually work. If you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know Jet is in a couple of episodes of the show. I cannot stand him. He is the worst. He's not Edward Cullen level the worst, but like he's still the worst. This is gonna be like a really good love triangle. This is like wild. The emotions involved in this, everyone's toxic so far. Let's see who the third person is. Katara. Oh my god. No. Katara from the Avatar: The Last Airbender series, obviously, who has her little romantic fling with Jet. So I feel like this love triangle might actually go the other way, and we might end up having like Jet and Katara end up together, except I'm not letting that happen because I hate Jet and they can't be together. So yeah, I'm gonna say Jet wins this love triangle as much as you can win a love triangle, because they're both toxic and horrible, and they may just like fight to the death, except we know who's gonna lose. Moving on to round 3. The main person of interest in our next love triangle is Will Herondale. Will was once like the one true love of my life, so I definitely need him to be with someone good, so hopefully he gets 2 pretty good candidates. The first person is Laszlo Strange. Laszlo is from the Strange the Dreamer series. I feel like he would hate Will. I just feel like Laszlo has just such a calm, good temperament that he couldn't stand Will because Will is like really angsty and Laszlo's not really angsty at all. So I don't know, I feel like this would be like a mess. But let's see who the other person in this love triangle is going to be. And they are Voldemort. No, that's not happening. Yeah, I don't think Voldemort is gonna work with Will or Laszlo. I think he would try and kill both of them. But I would like to entertain the idea that Will could kill Voldemort. I think he has that capability. I feel like this entire love triangle is just like gonna fall apart, and I don't think that I can ship Will with any of these people. Like, it's not gonna work with either of them. So yeah. That one just didn't work. Moving on to round 4. Our main person is going to be Harry Potter, the center of attention as always. Let's see who our sarcastic, lovable Harry Potter is going to be shipped with, potentially. First person who is in love with him is Zuko. Oh my god, no. Absolutely no. The amount of angst that would be involved in that relationship would be like indescribable, honestly, surreal, like no, it would not work at all. But I'm wondering who the other person's gonna be. Next person in this love triangle is Tessa Gray. Ooh, okay. I don't think I can ship Harry and Tessa because in my head they're such different ages, even though I know Tessa's only like 17 or 16 or something. She's 17, I think. And Harry by the end of the series is also 17, but for some reason, to me, Harry's like always perpetually like 15. So that doesn't work. But I could ship Tessa and Zuko. I feel like that's what's gonna happen in this love triangle. Tessa is just going to leave Harry for Zuko, and then Zuko is not even gonna like deal with Harry because like that angst is way too much. And yeah, they're just gonna like be together. I like that. I support that ship. Round 5? Is this round 5? I think so. The first person in this love triangle is Hermione Granger. Honestly, I don't even remember who's in here. I know there are like a couple bad characters left, but don't remember. Ooh, Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I feel like Hermione and Katara are kind of similar, so I guess I could kind of see this working, but at the same time, I also feel like I just don't think Aang would like Hermione that much. Actually, I don't think Hermione would like Aang that much. I feel like she would get really irritated with him. I don't know, it's just like in my head, this doesn't work at all. So we'll see who the other person in this love triangle is. I mean, I want Aang to be happy, but I don't think he could be happy with Hermione. And the last person in this love triangle is Kaz Brekker. Absolutely not. Hermione and Kaz would not work. Aang and Kaz would not work. Kaz is from the Six of Crows duology, if you didn't know, and he's like a criminal. He's horrible in a lot of ways, but I love him with all of my heart. Like, he's not evil, don't get me wrong. Well, some people might think he is, but I love him. And he's just so wonderful and great, but I don't think that he would work with Hermione or Aang at all. Like, this would just, again, be another really, really toxic love triangle. All right, and I'm gonna do our last round, round 6. The first person in this love triangle is Bella Swan. Oh my god, yes, I'm so excited for this one. Oh, Bella, like I said, I've been rereading Twilight, and I've also realized how much I actually despise Bella as a character. I knew I hated her before, didn't realize how much I hate her now. The most useless person I think I've ever read about in my entire life. So let's see who I'm not going to ship her with, unless we get like Snape or something. The next person in this love triangle is Elias Viturious, absolutely not. Elias would literally kill her. Elias would kill her because she's just weak and like taking up too much space and wasting their energy and time. And I would definitely want to see that happen. Elias is from the Ember and the Ashes series. He's my like bae. I love him so much. So much. So yeah, not shipping him with Bella at all. We'll see who the other person is. Maybe I'll ship him with them. And the very last person in this very last love triangle is Lara Jean from the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series. See, I don't see Elias and Lara Jean working together at all. I feel like it just wouldn't happen. I definitely don't ship Lara Jean with Bella Swan. I feel like Lara Jean would just instantly get fed up with Bella because who wouldn't? So again, I don't think this will work. I don't think I can ship any of these people with any of them. It's just, no, they don't work together. It's a weird mix. All right, so there you all have it. That is it for the love triangle game. This was literally so much fun. A huge thank you to Jessie from Jessie the Reader for creating this game. It's such a fun time. I highly recommend that more of you do it. I feel like I haven't seen almost anyone else do it besides Jessie, and I think more people should because it's really entertaining. Once again, a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring our Fiction Faction Book Club Book of the Month, Save the Date by Morgan Matson, which also helped me to create this video and inspired me to finally do it. Like I mentioned earlier, Squarespace is this wonderful all-in-one place to create and build your own website. They are very easy to use. You can use them for just about anything, whether you have very limited experience in creating a website or a lot of experience. Squarespace is very accommodating to your level of skill when it comes to creating your own website. You can use them for your business. They have marketing tools available on there. You can use them to start up a blog, to sell your own merch, whatever it is that you need for your website purposes, they have that there. You can also buy and transfer domain names directly on there, so you don't have to go through and do it through a different party. So that makes it, again, very simple and easy. But if you have been wanting to make your own website and you have been just like needing that push, you can definitely go to squarespace.com and get a free trial. And then once you're ready to launch your own website, go check out squarespace.com/HannahAzaring to get 10% off your first website or domain purchase. But there you all have it. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social media, all of my links are in the description box as always. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!